Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Cobra Kai 2011, and today I'm going to be talking about American Ninja Warrior competitors that fell off. So let's begin. So what I mean by fell off is that they're just not relevant as they once were when they first started competing. So let's begin. The first competitor is Michelle Warnke. She competed back in season 6 and she set a record as the second woman to hit a buzzer on a qualifying course. And then in 2019, season 11, she became the second woman ever to hit a city finals buzzer. And her career was doing great after that, but that all changed in 2020. Alright, so she had a new name, which was Michelle Warnke Burma. So when she competed on the course, she somehow fell on the second obstacle. Then she returned in 2021, but she fell off on the third obstacle. And then in 2023, she returned again with a new motivation, which was her daughter, which she was born too small to survive, but she somehow survived, and that gave her inspiration. But she still fell in the third obstacle. She still qualified for the semifinals, but she didn't get to Vegas. And then we're in 2025, fell on the third obstacle. So what happened? Well, a possible theory I could have why she fell off is the Burma curse, which because she has a new name, she fell off, which that's not true. I think it's just the fact that she hasn't in practice as much as she used to. Now the next American Ninja Warrior competitor that fell off is Nate Hansen. So the reason why Nate Hansen fell off is because he just hasn't been doing good. So I really liked the 2020 to 2022 era of Nate Hansen because in 2020, I think he was 5'2" and he was competing on the course. The reason why he's competing is because he was trying to raise awareness for growth hormone deficiency, which is a disease that makes you shorter. And he had a ton of inspiration. Well, he ends up making the semifinals that year, but then in 13, he actually made it to stage 1, but fell into jumping spider. But then in 2022, he had his best year yet. He made it to stage 3, and he got past the obstacle that took him out on stage 1 in season 13. But then in 2023, I don't know if he competed in 2023, but then and in 2024 he fell off. He fell on the fourth obstacle and failed to qualify. And then this season he fell on the third obstacle. So that means he might have fell off. So why did he fall off? Well, the reason why is because I honestly just don't really know. Just he hasn't had his best years. And also this video, I want to thank y'all for helping my YouTube channel have 1,000 views in the last 28 days. This means a lot to me because when I was younger, I dreamed of actually being a YouTuber, and now it's become a reality, and I've been becoming a very good YouTuber. And now I'm going to tell you about who my biggest fans for my YouTube channel are. So the biggest fans for my YouTube channel are my mom. She's the #1 biggest fan, and she was even my first subscriber. And number one of my big fans is my aunt. So basically, she really likes my YouTube channel, and she leaves a lot of comments. But I feel like my mom has the most amount of good comments. Alright, so now for the next American Ninja Warrior competitor that I personally believe that fell off would probably be. Alright, so I'm gonna think on what competitors I know that actually fell off. One of the competitors that honestly, yeah, I feel like fell off that haven't been doing good is Brian Kretsch. So I don't know if I would say this, but he just hasn't shown good skills. So Brian Kretsch has competed on every season of American Ninja Warrior. So that means he's a seasoned veteran. So what I mean by seasoned veteran is that he's been competing for a very long time. However, he hasn't had his best years because a reason why he fell off is because of an injury he had in 2015, where on the balance obstacle he broke his knee, and now he just can't really do much balance obstacles. Alright, so basically, so in 2023, he fell out on like the third obstacle, but then the season he hit buzzer. I mean, it's too early to say that he fell off, but I kind of think he did. Another compare that fell off is an OG, David Campbell, the Godfather. He's competed every season of American Ninja Warrior, and the show wouldn't be the same without him. And that's the same thing saying the show's not the same without Matt and Akbar. The reason why he fell off is because of his stage 1 curse, where he struggled to get past stage 1 for the past few years. So he was a really good compare back in the day. Like he was the last man standing and last ninja standing in like 2 years in a row. I really liked the days of David Campbell from 2009 to 2011. Which, guess what? I was born in 2011, which was during the third season. Imagine being younger than American Ninja Warrior. Which, that's insane. And guess what? Imagine being younger than Fortnite. Alright, so he hasn't really been getting past us like stage one past few years, but he did end up getting past stage 1 in 2017, but after that he hasn't been doing good. But that's not saying that he can't hit buzzers, because he still can hit a ton of qualifying buzzers. Alright, so for other American Ninja Warriors that fell off, I'm going to start and do like older or competitors. So like an older competitor I know that fell off is Matisse the Kid of White. So if you don't know who he is, he competed back in season in like 10, and at that time they lowered the age from 21 to 19 and 20, which that was good because that means he could compete early. And like so how he just became. So then, like in his first season, he ended up making it to stage 2, but in 11, the next season, he made it to stage 3, which that was good. But then, like, he fell off in 2020 because as he fell on the semifinals course on the A obstacle. But then in 13, he returned, but he fell on the third obstacle, which he was the first person to run that season. A reason why I feel like he fell off is because he hasn't been competing in the recent seasons. Alright, so I'm just going to talk about other stuff in the video. Alright, so in this video, I'm probably going to talk about my favorite American Ninja Warrior competitors. So one of my favorites is Vance Walker. I've watched him since American Ninja Warrior Jr., and he was just an inspirational athlete. So when he was a kid, he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, which is like a disease that makes it hard for you to walk. Like he had to wear braces as a kid, and it was just hard for him. And now he's like the best American Ninja Warrior competitor of all time because he ended up winning 2 times in a row. Now you might Oh, looks like it's a phone call. Let's go see who it is. It's Mom. Hello, Mom.
Hi, Kai.
I'm filming another video. Do you want to say hi to YouTube?
Oh my gosh, you're killing the game right now.
Yep.
Hi, YouTube.
What words do you want to say to people who are new to YouTube and are starting it?
I would say post whatever sets your soul on fire. So whatever makes you happy, whatever you're passionate about, do that and do it full throttle. It doesn't matter what anybody with the doubters or people that don't think that you can do it, you can. You got to believe in yourself.
Yep.
Just like you. That's what you're doing.
Yep. And I've been able to get by. Hey, Mom, do you think I'm going to be a future YouTube star?
Absolutely. You're on your way.
Yep. I definitely think I can get 100,000 subscribers.
And honestly, if everybody knew just what a wonderful person you are, such a good human being, and how kind and helpful you are, and how smart you are, I mean, I'm just glad that you have a lot of subscribers, and hopefully we'll get more and more people watch your videos.
Yep, I have had recently 2 new subscribers in like 5 this day.
Woo! Let's go! Yes!
Alright, and also my mom's my biggest fan for my YouTube channel. Tell all the viewers all about it.
About what?
About me, about you being like my number one
Your
fan.
number one fan?
Yep.
Always. Always. You're my skibbity son.
So here's the thing.
I'm your number one fan, Kai. Always.
So here's the thing. Most big YouTubers, when they make their YouTube channel, their parents don't really support them, but my parents do.
Yes. Well, you have to. You have to have people that support you and believe in dreams. I
Yep.
mean, everybody has a dream, and a lot of people that become rich or famous or do really well had people that were doubters and didn't believe in them.
Yep.
But, you know, you give it your all and you put like 110% into everything you do, so you're gonna shine.
Yep, I know.
Yes. All right, sweetie. Well, I gotta go. I love you.
Alright, love you.
Bye.
Bye, and thank you for being the guest for this video.
Oh, you're welcome.
What can
Bye,
I say
everybody.
except you're welcome? Alright, bye. Well, as you see, my mom has a very skibbity quote. Alright, let's go see if we can get past this obstacle. So in life, you can't quit on obstacles, because if you quit obstacles like American Ninja Warrior, then you can't move forward. This one's really hard, but I will not give up. Man, this obstacle is killing me, but I still won't quit. Man. Alright, so we're going to take our time on this obstacle. So another one of my favorite American Ninja Warrior competitors is Najee Richardson, because he's inspirational for the black community and American Ninja Warrior. While he retired, I was really sad about that because he was my favorite competitor. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Make sure you have a good day. And the quote of the day is, anything can happen in life. You just gotta chase your dreams. Peace out.